dermatologist, Dr Tim Clayton. Good morning. I suppose this is really about two issues. One is about the health issue that you and a lot of other people share, but also about the sort of reactions that people are prepared, and very positive and negative actions people are prepared to put online. I mean, were you surprised? Must have been surprised by the sort of things people say.
I think the thing for me is with social media, and something that I wanted to highlight about in You Look Disgusting, is the fact that people seem to think that when they type something on the internet, it doesn't matter, nobody's going to get hurt, and they're not talking to a real person. And that's what surprised me sometimes, was the level of those types of comments that come through, and how it really is quite terrifying that people don't think before they type.
So before you put the pictures of you with no makeup, did you have no idea that it would be some of it so vitriolic?
I mean, like, when I started blogging, I am so used to showing the complete transformation from before to after, to show that this is what I started with, and this is how I've got to this process, to where I've ended up. But you know, I didn't expect people to think, oh, you know, you look amazing with bad skin, because deep down inside, you think, you know, inside you're not too confident about it. It's just the level of comments that come through. I don't think anything can prepare you for those.
Tim, Em's in her mid-20s and still has a significant problem with acne. Is that something that affects a lot of people?
Yeah, I mean, acne affects about 8% of teenagers, but certainly over 50% of adult women can be affected with acne.
Because people expect it to sort of move away by the time they've moved out of their teens. Why does it linger with some people?
There are a few sort of different subtypes of acne. You can have acne that persists from sort of adolescence and never really clears, but there's also increasingly now a number of particularly women who in their early 20s develop acne and haven't had acne in the past. There are a number of theories as to why it might happen, mostly related to sort of hormonal changes that go on. But about 70% of women who suffer with acne can suffer from what we call a premenstrual flare, so there's definitely a hormonal component.
And what can be done, because as you say, you know, the numbers are significant, so what can be done to help people?
Well, certainly patients with acne can first of all perhaps change their products, so if they change to oil-free products, that would help, maybe by purchasing some over-the-counter preparations initially. But if they don't respond to those over-the-counter cosmetic treatments, then they should really go and visit a GP. And again, a GP would normally start a patient on some antibiotic creams or antibiotic tablets. And if things haven't improved within about 3 or 4 months, then generally they can get referred to a dermatologist.
Emma, have you tried everything?
I think I have about a wheelie bin full